So, thinking again about the sugar cookies, I have a half a pound of sugar cookie dough and a quarter of a pound of icing. And I really like it when my mom makes the icing because she makes the best sugar cookie icing. But if we're going to compare these two decimals, again, I'm thinking about my place value, and because there's nothing here that, I could put a zero to show that I don't have a whole number in both of these. So then the first difference is in the tenths place. So I know 5/10 is more than 2/10. So I'm going to have more of the sugar cookie dough than the icing. And that, the way that I could write this is that 5/10 is greater than 25 hundredths. Even though 25 hundredths has more digits, since 5/10 is more than 2/10, we know immediately that this one is going to be the larger value. And if you wanted to, compare the same place values, I could show that I don't have any hundredths with my 5/10 and make an equivalent amount of 50 hundredths. And so that's kind of easier to see that 50 hundredths is greater than 25 hundredths. And some of you on the exit ticket where you had to determine who had the greater amount, I think it was Andre that ended up having the greater amount. And, I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like 549 thousandths compared to 545 thousandths. And I think some of you kind of got confused on this, and you were thinking, since thousandths is so small that, even though this one had 9 thousandths, it's going to be less than this one that had 5 thousandths. But that is not the case. Even though thousandths is really small, if we have 9 thousandths, that's still more than only having 5 thousandths. So with this number, everything was the same, the 5/10 and then the 4 hundredths, but the first difference was in the thousandths place. So 9 thousandths is more than 5 thousandths. So 549 thousandths is going to be greater than 545 thousandths. So just, look at each place value and, start at the left until you find the first difference. And so the difference in the largest place value is what can help you determine which number is greater. So let me know if you have any questions. Let's see, I just kind of wanted to test that out for the next one so I can see how it works. All right.